So we finally got a Fennekin outbreak. I'm so stoked because this is the only one where we actually need the outbreak. Finally got a Fennekin. Yep. And swap thumbnail. Fennekin. Oh, damn. Okay, and then I got to go to thing here. Bada bing, bada boom. There we go. My second monitor is not so clogged this time. And then we can go ahead and get started. I want to make sure this one changed as well. Nope. I just changed it. What the? Yeah. That's updated. Ah, interesting. I don't know how much I trust that thing to work. So, we're going to go ahead. I need to change my thing back to the game, but we did get a Fennekin outbreak. I don't have any Herba Mystica, though. But we are just, since we do have an outbreak, we're going to rely on the Academy meals. So, let me get you out. And let's go ahead and get knocking out. Let's clear some of these other ones from the area. Got one. Two. The downside is all the other stuff has a possibility to be a shining. 3. And we don't need. Well, we can use one more. 4. You need one more Magmar to get Magmortar. 5. My Caesar is going to die. So I'm going to swap Pokemon. I guess we'll go. Around. That was 4, 5, 6. I just feel so slow. 7, 8. Please do a water type user. I could. That means I have to go into my thing. 9. And 11. You know, it'd probably be faster overall if I did swap to my Greninja. My Greninja runs faster. Also, how are you doing, Lord Wes? And it's raining now. You run faster? Yeah, kinda. Well, do I have a Delphox? 13. I have a regular one. 14. I don't have a shiny one. 14. 15. So I'm very excited that we could finally do the Delphox shiny hunts. 16. 17. 18. Oh, you want me to knock him out with the regular Delphox? 19. 20. Did I? evolve into Delphox? One. I'll change it when I get to the last one you didn't see. 22. 23. Oh, lag. 4. 5. 26. Once we get to 30, then we'll change it to the regular Delphox if I have it. 26. 7. 8. 29. 30. It's right there. Let me see if I even have a regular Delphox. I don't remember if I got one and evolved it. Or if I didn't bother doing it. Probably in... one of these boxes. Did I not have... oh, I do. Level 66. What level are these? 59? That might be okay. Well, let's see. Yeah, it might be okay. Let me synchro. Ooh. 32. 33. Relax, my guy. Relax. I needed to see if I need to level her up more, or else if it'll take damage or not. 35. Make us 36. 37. 38. 39. Pick up the items, because we can. 40. Add 20 more. 41. 42. 43. 44. 45. No, come back. Don't run for me. 46. 47. 48. 49. 50. 51. 52. 53. 54. 55. 56. 7, 58, 59, 60. Okay, we just need these last 4. And then we'll do our bonus one. Don't you touch me, Rhyhorn. I will end your life. Ooh. And no initial shiny Fennekin. Okay. We knocked out our 60. I can save. Then we'll grab a Blueberry Academy meal. And then we'll start doing resets from there. Let's see if there's any initial shiny. Nah. Oh, not this sun troubled road. Okay, cafeteria. So for now, since we don't have a lot of Herba Mystica, we're just gonna rely on doing the Academy meal and just like level 1 shiny. Which isn't too bad. I have a couple missions that'll allow me to get more BP, so that's kind of fine. And then hopefully we can get the full 3. Sparkling power, all types. So if we see one more Magmar, that won't be too bad. Or Rhyhorn Rhydon. Ooh, or Litleo. Any of those shiny ones will actually work for us. Here. And it's been so long, but I've got my first Fennekin outbreak. And we're almost done with all the shinies. We just need this one, Cyndaquil, and Mudkip, and then the Paldean starters. So hopefully... No, it isn't. No, it's this way. Yeah. Hopefully, we can finish this today in a decent amount of time. Oh, look at that lag. We finish this in a decent amount of time. I could try and do a bit of Mudkip. But first we need to finish this. We need to finish this one today. Because I haven't seen any Fennekin outbreaks the entire time I decide to like reset my game. So every time I try to get a Fennekin outbreak, I got plenty of like Tepigs, Oshawotts, Piplups. I got a couple Turtwigs. But this is the first time we've actually gotten a Fennekin outbreak. Which is what I was really scared of, because this one, we can't exactly isolate it. Because this is like its spawning area, and it's got a bunch of other fire types around, like Magby, Magmars, Litleo, Pyroar. So before we try... Speaking of Litleo, before we did try to isolate hunt it, and it just didn't work. Let's leave Delphox in here. Despawn all those. So we're looking for a grayish fox, but still like the red tints. Honestly, this is probably one of the better starter shinies. Comparatively to the other ones, where the other ones are like slight body change colors. I don't even know what shiny Happiny. I feel like Happiny is also only a slight difference in color. But we want to focus on Fennekin. If I need to use sandwiches, then I will go ahead and use sandwiches. But as it currently stands, we've got plenty of time today to try and get it without using herbs. So hopefully we can get the full 3 line and not take up the entire half of our day. The only other thing is I also need to at some point prep for when we're going to do the mass Masuda method hunt. Because we need to Masuda method our Paldean starters. And hopefully we'll finish a line of 3 on those ones as well. I feel like those ones are probably gonna take the longest. Any shiny foxes? Nope. The only other funny thing is, since when I was getting blueberry points earlier, I got a shiny Dodrio while I was just ticking off a couple missions. There was a nice bonus shiny that I had only having the shiny charm out. No sandwich, no increased shiny odds. Just the shiny charm. Honestly, sometimes I feel like a lot of roaming shinies, or a lot of shinies you can just find out in the wild without needing to use a sandwich. Either that or I just have like better odds than most people. I have better luck, I guess? I don't know. Because I've seen quite a bit of like walking around shinies. Like in my Violet game, I found a full odds shiny Salandit. It was a male, so we can't evolve it into a Salazzle, but it's still a full odds shiny. And I made sure to transfer it over to this game, so now we have that for our shiny living dex. I should have taken a nap. I'm afraid if I took a nap though, then I'd miss out. I'd accidentally sleep too long. I'd sleep too long and not get the shiny Fennekins. Yeah, we're really gonna rely hard on these Blueberry Academy meals to try and get it. The only other thing is I have enough ingredients to make one alternate version sandwich. I don't remember which ones I specifically have, but I do have some to make one. So if worse comes to worse, then we can actually just make one sandwich. But that's only if worse comes to worse, and I'm not gonna try and dip into my my herb bag too early. Oh, this tall grass makes it so hard to see. Oh, no. Ah! A regular one. The only thing that I'd like to do today, I got more of my pre-orders for Surging Sparks in. So I did release a video earlier this morning for the initial pre-order that I got. My pre-order at my local shop. And honestly, we've gotten some really good stuff from like the ETB and the booster box. We didn't get any special illustration rares, which is kind of sad, but we did get 2 golds. We got a gold from the ETB, and we got a gold from the booster box. So honestly, I'll take it. We didn't get the special art Alolan Exeggutor, which I want, but we got a gold one instead. So still rocking the Alolan Exeggutor. The only one I'm missing from that now is the special art rare. Because we got the full art, we got the regular EX, but I need to get the special art rare, and then we'll have one of each type, one of each card type art for the Alolan Exeggutor. And dude, the thing just looks so goofy. I love it so much. Okay, we got 21 minutes. Honestly, lots of time. I really just want to rip into the pack because they're right next to me. And eventually I'm going to have to record it so I can make it into another video. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to get as much product as I normally would because honestly, Surging Sparks is so expensive now. think a booster box is like, what, selling for 150-ish? Something like that. And I feel like normal MSRP is like 120, 130 maybe? At least that's kind of what I'm used to with my local shop. But yeah, they're selling it for like 160 now. I don't know why it's so expensive, but I mean, I guess everybody really wants that special illustration rare Pikachu. I mostly want to get more cards just because I need to get a couple more playable cards for the actual TCG. Especially since I am going to go to the Sacramento Regional. So I need to make sure that I have all the playable cards I need for my deck to be finished. I'm still kind of leaning to either Miraidon or Ceruledge EX. I don't know. I feel like Ceruledge EX is really hard in the sense that I don't know. It doesn't. It's kind of hard to get multi knockouts because realistically, I'd want to play like the Palkia Ceruledge EX version of it. But trying to get turn 2 Greninja knockout on like the Evo decks, it's so hard. And it's like you have to decide if you want to play Brilliant Blender, if you want to play the Legacy Energy. I've seen people play it with Prime Catcher, which honestly doesn't feel too bad. But I think Miraidon is like I'm able to set up more consistently with the deck. I did get a couple Pikachu EXs, so I am able to update that deck. I just need to get a Latias EX so I can update it further. But we did get all of this, like the basic cards that we need for it. Just that one Latias EX is the only thing left we need. My nose is getting stuffed up. Ooh. I think I'm starting to get a little bit sick, but we got Fennekin today. I need to get Fennekin. It's the only thing that matters. Boom. Hopefully I don't have to reset too long to get this. Honestly, I feel like when I hear people saying that they've been shiny hunting for like a lot of hours just to get one of a specific one, we've gotten fairly lucky on majority of the shinies we have because we always find, and majority of the starters, I wouldn't say always, we found at least one within the first sandwich. There's been a few of them where we find like the first one within like after 2 sandwiches or so, but those are like really rare cases. And even when we were doing like the Academy meal one, we were finding some of them within the first Academy meal, and it's only level 1 shiny increase. We do have the better odds because we are using, or because we got the Outbreak. So we definitely want to save, if we can, the Herba Mystica for the isolated hunts. Because like Mudkip and Cyndaquil, I haven't seen any outbreaks for either of them. But those ones are in like an isolated enough area where I can just use a fire type sandwich to spawn them. And it wouldn't be too much of an issue. But I think I wouldn't mind using the sandwich if I really need to. Because I am going to be hunting for more Herba Mystica anyways. probably at some point, either today or tomorrow, because the Feraligatr event came back. So that is a way for us to hunt for more Herba Mystica, which honestly works perfectly fine for what we need. So I'm hoping if we're able to do that, then we can get more herbs, then we can make more sandwiches for both Mudkip and Cyndaquil. And then all we need to do is prep the eggs for the Paldean starters, and then we're done with all the starters. Then we have a big evolution party. We celebrate, and then we probably want to go to the Paradox Pokemon next. I'm almost done with my Violet game, so we can almost shiny hunt for the Violet Paradox Pokemon. Well, I just need to unlock that whole Area 0 part of the map so that I can sync with it, and then we can shiny hunt for the Violet exclusive Paradox, the future ones. So I'm very excited. I'm hoping that we can finish it before the next Eevee set comes out in January. I know the Japan one releases sometime in December, but I don't really go out of my way to get Japanese cards. It'd be cool because I think Japan like art cards are like nicer than US ones. But the only downside is that I can't play with any of them. Because we can't like mix the language of the cards in our decks because they're different technically. So once Evolutions comes out in January, I've pre-ordered some product for it already, and then we can go ahead and shiny hunt all the Evolutions for that release. I think I might do it a little bit earlier than the actual release, just so that I can try, if we do finish it off, I can try to get a video out by the time Prismatic Evolutions comes out. That'll be kind of ideal. Is like maybe the weekend before. I need to make sure that timing-wise that works out. Especially since I got family birthday during that month. Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I just need to cross some dates, dot some I's. And hopefully... This is all hinging on that we actually finish like all the starters and all the other ones before. Well, we're gonna do the Evolutions in January regardless. It's just a matter of if we're gonna have a gap between different Paradox Pokemon. Or starters if we're not even done. Because we could always not find Cyndaquil. We could take forever with the Paldean starters, hatching eggs for those ones. Those are all opportunities, or they're all possible issues that can happen. You in the bush. Are you... No, you're regular. Oh my. The only downside is I can't AFK hunt this one, so I can't even play with my cards right now. But realistically, it's like, even though I almost have the deck built out, I can't even use it until Sacramento Regionals. That's like the first weekend that the set becomes legal. And my locals, like we usually play on Fridays, but I'm actually gonna be already in Sacramento by that time. So not gonna have a lot of great testing unless I just do it off on the side, which I'll probably do. Just grab a couple of my locals, ask them if they want to practice test Surging Sparks. Surging Sparks, what's it? Surging Sparks legal cards. Either or. Got 10 minutes left on this academy meal. No sign of a shiny. But I'm glad we're getting all these Fennekin spot. I saw that last second. Yeah, I also need to organize. I need to organize my room. So I'm hoping that we can finish this not very long. So that way I can clean up a lot of the boxes in my room. So I've got a lot of boxes from different products that I've opened. I've also just got a lot of cards on my desk and I need to sort through them. Seeing which ones are... Oh, I did not see you. Need to figure out which ones are possible playables, which ones... I'm excited for the Eevee set because I really want Flareon EX to be a playable card, and I want to build a deck around the evolution. I think that'd be super sick. I'm hoping that Pokemon will give us trainer cards that can sort of assist with the evolutions in the evolution set. That's kind of what I'm anticipating, is that once the evolution set comes out, they're gonna have like a decent amount of trainers for that style type of deck. But I'm just glad that currently it looks like that the Flareon is the more playable one out of the ones. But it's like, its first attack is pretty good. It like loads up energies. And then the second attack, like 280, which is pretty good damage. It knocks out like all V-Stars. The only downside is like V-Stars are going to rotate, I believe, with this next rotation in March. So we have to figure out what kind of threshold we want to meet. Especially like if all these big EX Pokemon are going to stay in the format, we need to be able to figure out how we can reach that past the 300 HP mark. So that might be the tougher time. Oh, Fennekin, please be shiny. Fennekin! That's 7.5 minutes. I almost might have to restart in case we don't get one. Oh. But they definitely all... a lot of them spawn like over here. A lot in the tall grass, a lot in the tall grass. Just gonna do a quick picnic reset and we'll see if it provides us that luck. I don't know, I feel like part of the time it's like a lot of the luck or if you break the sequence of just reset respawning, picnic resetting, and just help clear the mind, give it a full reset. Or not. I've definitely found Pokemon where it's like, I'll do running resets and then I swap to like a picnic reset and then there's a shiny immediately after. Kinda suspicious, very suspicious. Regular Fennekin, regular Fennekin again. I thought I saw a Fennekin in here, but it disappeared. I don't think I missed one. So I'm assuming the color difference is pretty different from the original one, and it should be able to be discernible. At least that's what I'm thinking. Okay, so that chat is run. Now we'll just keep going. Fennekin. I may try and do a sandwich after this. Just so that we can at least get one on the board, maybe. Then we'd have to rely on academy meals after. Which, I mean, is a downside, because it does give us lesser... well, we know. No. We'll keep using the academy meal, and then if we really get, like, late on time, then we can use the sandwich. But we do need to finish Fennekin today. I'm not going to keep resetting to try and get another Fennekin thing to spawn. So honestly, it took forever to get one Fennekin Outbreak to spawn. And at a certain point, I thought it was fake and that we couldn't get one. Then again, I also haven't seen a Torchic, a Mudkip, or a Cyndaquil Outbreak either. So we're definitely missing some outbreaks from happening. Although those ones we can actually just isolate. Like Mudkip and Cyndaquil, they have decent isolation hunting spots. So we're able to do it that way. But this one is the only one out of the ones that we have left where I cannot isolate. Fennekin might want me to do a sandwich. And I might... I'll probably give the meal another 2-ish resets before we start going into a sandwich. And if we go into a sandwich, then we go back to the meal and hope and pray that we get more. We were lucky enough today just to get a Fennekin Outbreak. Unless this game is going to tease me and just not give me any shiny Fennekins. But I am dedicated to spend the rest of today trying to get this Fennekin Outbreak. And hope and pray my game doesn't freeze and crash. Oh... That's a burb. I guess the only kick in the face would be if it gives us another Magby and Magmar. That would also be quite saddening. Oh, Fennekin. Just a regular orange one. You probably have less than a minute. We have a minute exactly now. Okay. Minute exactly. See if we can find a shiny. If not, then we just restart. Get our blueberry points back. And then we go through the process again. Which it looks like we might have to just go through the process again. Give it another running reset. And again, it's like, even if we don't have like a shiny sandwich going, or a shiny meal going, we still have an outbreak, which will give us better odds of finding a shiny than just having the shiny charm. So it's not all hope is lost. Now all hope is lost. Alright, I think the sandwich is over. We're gonna go back. Let me see. Yeah, it's over. We're gonna go get... Yeah, we're gonna go around and just give it one more gloss over. See if we can find one. If not... Then... just restart the game. I'm also going to go to the bathroom real quick. So I will be right back. I'll reset us back in. And then we'll just hang out in that area. Shh. Back at it again. With the resets. Oh. Boop. Alright. Any shinies just wanna be on the screen as I spawn in? any immediate shinies? Nope. To the academy. Academy for the meal. Then we need to want to change. Sure, we'll do this one. Academy meal time. I gotta get a fun. Begin over there. Looks so good. Oh, noodles sound so good right now. Here. Alright, Fennekin. This is your time to help me out and become shiny. This is your moment. Going this way. Alright, Fennekin, show me your shininess. Show me the gray fox. Alright. No. No shiny Fennekin. Honestly, I feel like it's probably going to be a lot harder to find a shiny Fennekin comparatively. Like, finding its Outbreak was already hard enough, and I'm just imagining that they'd make the shiny Fennekin's gonna give us a bigger issue, just like its Outbreak. On Fennekin. Like, I could just picnic reset, but I don't know. A lot of time. Take the picnic away, bring it back out, all of those stuff. We'll picnic reset halfway through. Maybe. Oh, we can find plenty of other shinies in this area. I hope all my luck wasn't used on the Dodrio we caught earlier. Or the male Salazzle in my Violet game. Gone. Oh, we are reaching the nighttime in this game. And when nighttime comes, the shinies will spawn. That is my belief, and I'm sticking with it. If they don't, then I guess I'll just be sad. Nope, no, 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 no. A lot of Fennekin spawning though. If we don't find a shiny one with this Academy meal, then we will bust out a sandwich. And if I really need to do raids to get more Herba Mystica, then I just might do that. But then again, we're only on like our second meal. So it's not like, you know, we've been spending 2 hours on things. It's still less than an hour. I will say there were a lot of other starters that gave us a faster time than this, but you know, we take what we can get, you know. That's the only other thing I did. I didn't check to see if my torchics were marked. Alright, the sun is down. It's time for the shinies to come out. Brother in Rhyhorn, what are you doing? Get out of here. No, just get rid of the shiny in the bush. We won't be distracted. Yeah, I feel like that when the day turns to night, the shinies will come out. But we've started the nighttime and there are no shinies. Why? Bum. Orange, 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 orange! Yeah, let me out. I'm feeling fire and kind of powered sandwich is gonna be the way. What's going on, King Enderflame? We finally got a Fennekin outbreak. I don't have a lot of Herba Mystica. I have enough to make one sandwich. But we do have Academy meals. So we're doing that first. And I thought I saw something over there. It took us so long just to get a Fennekin outbreak that we have to finish this today. So no matter how long it takes, we're going to spend the entirety of today to find it all. Nice! How's Majora's Mask going for you? I like, the one thing I will say is that I like that Nintendo brought, if you get the expansion pass, you can play a lot of older games from like older consoles and play them on the Switch. I thought that was really cool because me and my friends, we really enjoyed Mario Parties 2 and 3 and 6. So it's very cool that they're bringing a lot of the older games and making them compatible for the Switch. And then I think the Switch 2 is to be expected beginning of next year. So I wonder how that console's gonna differ from this one. That's good. I'm glad you're enjoying Majora's Mask. I still have yet to play it and beat it. I started it and I didn't go back. But I've gone through like Ocarina of Time like 3 times already. That's like my favorite Zelda game. Ooh. Orange, orange, orange. I don't know. I had a lot more fun playing a lot of the party games. Playing it on 2DS, nice. I wish I could know where my 2DS is. I think currently right now the only console I have that works is like my Switch, and then I have a Japanese Nintendo. The Japanese N64. And the only Japanese N64 game I have is Super Mario 64. But in order to get that to work, I have to like set up my TV, my capture card, the box that connects the two. And what the? Oh man. Honestly, there are a lot of cables behind my monitor. Dude, I'm getting ambushed. Nope. Okay, depending on how this hunt goes, we are going to be finishing this today, though. I'm not going to ever come back and do Fennekin, because I don't know when the next time is that we're going to get an outbreak. But at this point, it feels... Oh. 19 minutes. It feels that we might need to dip into what little Urban Mystica we have, just to break the seal of shinies. And if we don't finish, then I'll just cry and see if we can get another outbreak. If we can't, then we'll just add it onto our Masuda method list. But I am quite nervous of when we're gonna have to hatch all those eggs. The only other thing is we found a... While I was trying to get some blueberry points, we found a shiny Dodrio. Just randomly in the wild. No sandwich, no nothing, just my shiny charm. So we are finding some wild shinies. It's not the ones that we want to get. We are still making some progress in the shiny living decks. Any of those? No. Oh, I'm so tired, I'm gonna be honest. I stayed up a little bit later than I normally would have last night because I needed to make sure I finished uploading the video I released this morning with because the new set of cards came out yesterday officially. And so I got to pick up my pre-order. Yeah. Honestly, it was so cool. Because we got so many good hits from the box. I didn't get a special art, which is kind of saddening. But we did get 2 gold cards. I need to check the booklet again to see what could possibly be in the gold cards. But we got the tree, the Alolan Exeggutor himself, We got a full art version of him, and we got a gold card version of him. All we need is a special art rare, and then we have all the Alolan Exeggutor's from this set. And then I can really troll my friend. Oh, it's regular. I've also got more cards next to me that need to be opened, so once I finish Fennekin, then I'll probably end stream and then record to open up more packs. I really just want to open up more cards. Oy, 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 oy. Orange, 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 orange. I'm seeing orange. Is this the point where we start complaining about it and then it shows up? Just tell Fennekin it's not real. There's no shiny. I've never seen it, therefore it's not real. You hear me, Fennekin? Ah. Cool. Yeah, I'm really hoping I don't have to do more. I guess the question is Fennekin huntable in other games? I would assume so, but if we don't find it, then we'd have to see if there's another game we can hunt it in. I don't know if I want to try and dig for another... No, we have to finish it all in this game. Because I could have made a lot of the other starters easier by shiny hunting in Legends Arceus. Which we still have to play through. But I feel like it's more of a goal if we hunt them all in Scarlet and Violet. Ah! Yeah. Nothing so far. Got 13 minutes. If we don't find it in the 13 minutes, we'll bust out the sandwich. So we'll just do a quick picnic reset. Picnic reset. I'm hoping we can find them within the Academy meals and my one sandwich. I don't want to do more raids right now to try and get more herbs. But the Feraligatr raid is back. Feraligatr raid is back. So I think tomorrow we're going to spend a lot of time just offline grinding for more herbs. So that way for Cyndaquil and Mudkip, we can be fully loaded and prepared for Monday. And again, I don't know how many herbs I can really try and get. Ooh. I'm glad it came back though, because I missed it the first time it happened because I was super busy that weekend. So we did get our first fur alligator from those raids. I just need them to bring back Walking Wake and Iron Leaves so that we can do those ones as well. Because we are missing those two still. Orange, 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 orange. All I see is orange. Holy yawns. Oh, I'm afraid if I lean back, I'm just gonna like fall asleep in my chair. So far, nothing. First time we got 9.5. 9:45. No, y'all both orange. Only two in that bush? Yeah. I think also for my TCG deck, I'm starting to lean towards Miraidon. I don't know, I can't, for some reason, I can't get the Ceruledge deck to function consistently. I always feel like that there's a lot of times I just find myself with the dead hand, or I don't have a way to really get more energies in the discard. It also probably hurts a lot playing against a single prize deck. I think the advantage of Ceruledge is that you can knock out like the 300 HP Pokemon quite easily. What was that pink thing on my screen? Move forward, but I'm in there. There's a pink thing on the screen. I can't even see in the video. Jesus. I could be crazy. I'm probably gonna need to look back at it later, but I thought I saw something pink. And even though it's not shiny Fennekin, could have been shiny Magmar. Or it could have just been a regular Happiny. Just it was probably Deerling. It's probably just a regular Deerling. Oh, come on, Fennekin. Just at least give us one. At least give us one with this Academy meal. I'm begging. Level 1 shiny. Level 1 shiny. Oh. I'm gonna still have dailies to do on other games. There's a lot I still need to do. I'm probably gonna clean my room tomorrow. Right now, I don't know why, but I'm so tired. Like, no, especially like it's only 4. I'm normally not this tired. What is happening? It's the plague of being older. Just always tired. I need a nap. Eh. And the orange ones. Still no sign of any shiny. Don't make me bust out my shiny sandwich. Got 5 minutes left on this academy meal. The odds not looking too good. I just want at least one Fennekin. No, it's orange. Come on, Fennekin, show me how shiny you can really be. If not, I have to hope and pray that the 2 herbs that I have work. Or the sandwich. If not, then we either need to find a raid to do, or we're sticking with just academy meals. And that does not sound good to stick with academy meals. No, nothing. There's nothing. Oh. Adjust my legs. Spawn more Fennekins. More Fennekins. Picnic reset towards the end. Orange. Nothing but orange. Minute 30. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. Aw. We've got the last bit of the set. There's 20 seconds. 20 seconds, Fennekin. Alright, we're going for the final reset. No, there's a fallen way. Random wild Pokemon in my way. I did. Okay, we're just hitting everything in our path. No problem. No problem at all. Sandwich is gone. Our meal is gone. Are there any final shinies that care to show up? That would be a negative. Yeah. Alright, let's try doing it with the sandwich this time. We need to find at least one. At least one right now. You need to find one for the mental game, one for the mental game. Honestly, these Surging Spark separators pretty good. They feel better than the normal ones. It's like it looks like it feels like it's coated other than just cardboard. It's not just coated cardboard. It's actually coated in the good stuff. Eh. Alright. Checking for shinies upon entry. You can never be too careful. You never know. There's a lot of sparkles on the ground. Let's pick up all these sparkles. Okay, no shinies on entry. Let's go ahead and just make a sandwich. I'm hoping I have the 2 Mysticas that I think I still have. 1, 2, no. 1, 2, 3. Please be in here. Okay, sweet and salty. Alright, have fun. Good luck with the Kirbian and the Clashing. I will hopefully not be here forever trying to catch shiny Fennekin. Alright, let's see if we can find one shiny Fennekin from this sandwich. Show me the firepower. Come on, bring me the firepower. Firepower. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Here we go. It's sandwich time, baby. Hi, Fennekin. I have offered you a sandwich with this Herba Mystica. It would be nice if you can go ahead and be shiny for me. Alright, first batch of shiny. First batch of Fennekins not shiny. No. The shiny bit in the bush. Not Fennekin, not Fennekin. That's a Magmar. Why did it trigger after I've already run past you, Fennekin? Fennekin again. Where are you, Fennekin? No. Definitely don't want to run into anything else. Oi, 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 oi. Fennekin, I've offered you a sandwich. Why are you not shiny? It worked for all the other starters. You know, you make them a sandwich and they're just like, ooh, shiny. Those are all orange. Oh! Why am I always just like clipping the Pokemon just oh so barely? That's a lot of Magmar. What is that? That's a Fennekin. Not a shiny one. Fennekin, if you don't want to be shiny, I'm gonna have to start knocking more of you out. No. Oh, we reduced the Happies, the Rhyhorns, the Rhydons from spawning. And now we've got more Magmars and more Magbies. But we do have more Fennekins. Sometimes. The sun is back up in this game. Nothing. He's all the way at the tree! I hate when it does that. Or they're like a million miles away and I still clip it. I still hit them. And it's like, oh, you've caught this Pokemon off guard. Like, no, they caught me off guard. What the heck? How does that even? How does that even? Nope, 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 nope. Come on, Fennekin, we did the whole outbreak thing. We did the whole outbreak thing. Outbreak thing. Okay, we're not even 10 minutes in yet. The earlier we find it, the more we can find more. Oops, regular Fennekin, boring. Nope, nope, nope. A lot of them spawn in this area. Oh, that's orange. Magbees and Magmars. Fennekin, why do you have to be so difficult? Alright, picnic reset. Here we go. Shiny incoming in 5, 4, 3. Give him time to spawn. 2, 1. Dang it. That normally works, right? You give it a little countdown, it's like, oh, I better spawn a shiny. Alright. Shiny Fennekin does not exist in my game. In my copy of Scarlet, there's no such thing as shiny Fennekin. Oh. Doesn't even like my sandwiches. Doesn't like sweet and salty. The shiny, honestly, it's a myth, guys. I've never seen it, therefore it doesn't exist. I've never seen it. I've only seen the fake images online. It's all a conspiracy. What's a conspiracy? You may ask. My headset is dying. I get my charger. There we go. Headset is now charging. Downloading shinyfennekin.exe. File is not working. Oh, we're 11 minutes down. Huh? 19 minutes to go. First part of Team Kirby Clash, nice. Clashing with Kirby's. I broke down, used a sandwich, and we haven't found this shiny yet. But you finishing the first part is going to be a sign we find our first shiny Fennekin. Hopefully. I'm grasping at straws right now. I even did the whole thing where I tell Fennekin I don't think it's real. We're definitely getting tons of them to spawn. Oh, nope. In-game apples. Yeah, I realized earlier today I used all my LP in this game, and so I tried to make a TM for when I had to fight for Alligator, and I didn't have enough. Luckily though, because we're doing all these shiny hunts, I have a lot of materials to like sell and trade off for more LP. Almost hit the regular one. I need you guys to unlock shiny Fennekin in this game. Bruh, I'm about to fall asleep. I'm about to fall asleep. Oh, my legs. There we go. Alright, we're lean back comfortable. This is the moment where we find shiny Fennekin. Oh gosh, it looks so good. Oh my. We found the first one. And we used the sandwich, so we need to find 2 more. Oh no. Let's go. Stuff costs 99. Gem apples have 19. Wow. Are gem apples like in-game currency, or you have to like pay for it? Alright, so the Fennekin is very obvious in-game. I thought it'd only be like slightly gray, but it is very gray. Okay, we used half the sandwich. Let's see if we can find another one. One sandwich, two Fennekins. And give me come on. So it's probably just gonna take you a lot more time to get more jam apples. Oh, I almost ran it. Nice, nice, nice. Keep up the grind. That is what we're here. I'll be grinding for shinies. You can grind for gem apples. Everybody's chillaxing here. We're all relaxed. We're chilling. We're about to fall asleep. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do after evolutions. What is there in like January, after January? In February, you can shiny hunt for pink Pokemon. Ooh. Ah. That seems like it's gonna take a while. It sounds like it's gonna take a while. I don't know how long it takes to get gem apples. Is there a good farming method in Kirby for you to like farm it constantly, or you have to like keep going to like new areas to get more? It's a bad day to be broke. That's what I'm feeling. I've also been playing a lot of Pokemon Pocket, and honestly, I finally got one good pack from the game. I got a nice, like, it looks like a hyper rare-ish card, but it's like Zapdos. It looks super sick. But my friend, he got 2 God packs in the game, and I'm befuddled. Like a 0.5 chance. Okay, so achievements get you more gem apples. I see. You can get them playing the game, or you can get them for doing achievements. Well, I guess this is the time to be an achievement hunter. It is time to hunt for all those achievements, get more gem apples, and bada bing, bada boom, next boss on the way. Sounded better when I started it, man. I did not mean to run into you. Take a week to grow? Ay, ay, ay. I don't like when they have like IRL time. Alright, IRL time to like progress in a game. That's ridiculous. Like, why can't you just let me have it now? So I can progress. I don't want to pay to progress. I want to play to progress. Little Rowlet. Interesting. Oh, what are we going for? It's an entire week to grow? Why not just 24 hours? Like, normal people just 24 hours. You find a Mario method and just BLJ to the boss. Oh my eye. Come on. Which restaurants are there for the tougher boss? I mean, it's not like you don't have time to do it, though. I believe in you. I believe you can beat the tougher boss. Get all the achievements. And be a Kirby superstar. Yeah. I need... Ooh. I need to hopefully... We're hopefully going to find one more shiny within this next 7 minutes of the sandwich so that we can just use the Academy meal and find the last one. Oh, that is the hope. And then I can take a nap or something. Well, then I can open my packs. And then I can clean my room. Dang it. I also think I'm most definitely getting sick. And that's probably why I'm super tired. You need to buy items? Oh, yeah. What is this? Pay. Kirby's trying to suck your wallet of all of its contents. I thought that was a shiny. But it was just a shadow. It's trying to absorb the contents of your wallet so that you can progress in the game. Why, Kirby? Overall aura. Ah. Bow. No, 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 no. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I haven't played a Kirby game in a long time. I think the last one I played was like the one for the N64. And the mini games in that game were so much fun. I think that's what led me to be such a big Mario Party person. Just trying to win all mini games. And none of this pay for items to proceed. Dude, a gang of Fennekins! What is up with that Magby? Oh, that Magby's eating a berry! What the... I didn't know Pokemon could just eat berries like that in this game. Just be out here nomming on berries. Not being shiny, but... Okay, okay, level 50, making progress. Nice, nice. No, we got less than 4 minutes on this sandwich. This is sandwich out of the shiny. We just go hard reset. Give it the old hard reset. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. Oh. This Fennec is gonna be a longer hunt than I thought it was gonna be. And I accidentally ran into one. No. It's not even been 2 hours yet. We still have plenty of time. We have plenty of time. The only issue is I am now fully out of Urban Mystica. So we are going to be completely reliant on the Academy meals in about 2 minutes. Oh, dude, these Magbies are just wasting my time. Come on, let me find a last minute Fennekin. Let me just find one more. No, don't get distracted by the deerling. Come on, Fennekin. Oh. 30 seconds! Yeah, I can't remember the last time I ever actually played like a separate game other than Pokemon now. I think ever since Shiny Hunting, I've been pretty glued to playing Pokemon. And we're officially out of the sandwich. Did any Fennekin spawn? Okay, well, some Fennekin spawn. Did any shiny Fennekin spawn? No. That is a negative. We found one shiny Fennekin with our Herba Mystica. That's kind of saddening. But we just need to now go with the Academy meals. If not, I need to unwrap myself. Wait. Jack controller. The closet in the hall. So. Okay. Let us save before we have this. Oh yeah, the 3D servers. Nintendo axed them. That's unfortunate. I'm wondering, are there any future games that look good that are coming out? I haven't been paying attention at all, like new games and such. Why did I mark it? I don't need to mark it. I just need to fly there. Wait. Oh. Wait. Going this way. Alright, Fennekin, we are back on Academy meals. Wow. I am seeing a lot less Fennekin. I wonder why they axed the 3D services. And again, I never really use them. A new Metroid Prime? Oh, interesting. I never played the original Metroids. I think back then, it's like, I never really played on a lot of consoles or like handheld consoles. I had them for like Pokemon and such. That's pretty much it. What's going on, Derpy Boy? How are you doing today? We finally got our first Fennekin Outbreak, and I got one shiny from a sandwich so far. But now we're out of herbs. So we are pretty much just trying to use the Academy meals to get any more shinies. I'm doing alright. I'm feeling kind of sick-ish. My body's like heating up, but that's pretty much it. Yeah, so I need to find two more though. So we need to find two more shiny Fennekins so we can finish the living dex. And I do not want to try and try to come back and find another outbreak because that's going to take forever. No, yeah, I'll be fine. Yeah, luckily though, for alligator raids came back this weekend. So I think besides cleaning my room, tomorrow I'm going to try and get as many Herba Mystica as I can, because we need only Fennekin, Cyndaquil, and Mudkip, and then the Paldean starters, and then we're pretty much done with all the starters. So once we finish those ones, it's going to be a big evolution party. Make sure you got nah, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I actually recently went to my doctor, for like, blood pressure, and they took my blood samples. I got my blood work done. And I was actually pretty healthy. Like, I got all my test results back, and everything went pretty well. This is usually what happens, like, when the weather starts to get colder. My body tends to just, like, get a lot harder. It also doesn't help that I was, like, wrapping myself in a blanket, so... That's partial why my body's hot. But it'll be okay. The support cloisters, water life do, iron defense, and occurring. But that's a jacked up cloister. Cloister here to support. But yeah, I mean, this is sort of like a yearly process that happens. So it doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me too much. I just... Ooh, my game froze. Okay, there we go. The only, like, issues that I have is that I just get more tired. And I'm always already tired anyway. But I think there's so many exciting things happening that I just don't want to go to sleep. Because we have, I got my next shipment of my pre-order of Surging Sparks in. And so eventually I'm gonna have to record that. I'm hoping to get at least the Latios EX, the regular one, so I can play it. And then I didn't get a special art rare yet from my first box, so I'm hoping that we can get something good from this one. So tonight, it's pretty much just going to be recording it, getting it all open, and then uploading it by at least like next Saturday. So I opened my first box that I got yesterday, and I recorded and released that this morning. And honestly, got some good stuff. Got a lot of golds, very playable golds. So I'm very excited. Yeah. Dude, it's taken me so long just to get this first Outbreak for Fennekin. And I definitely don't want to try and wait and get another one later. I'm definitely going to finish this by tonight. Unless the only thing that'll stop me is if the Fennekin does not want to become shiny with all the Academy meals that we have. Like, even if I have to, like, do some off-screen shenanigans, I can still, like, have it, like, local recordings and such. But we will try and get 3. If not, maybe we'll have Fennekin join on the Masuda Methadons once we get to the Paldean starters. And you don't fully collect them or play the TCG? Okay. I mean, honestly, some of the cards are just nice to have in itself. I will say, Pokemon has done super well with a lot of the new illustrations that are going to come out. I'm very excited for Prismatic Evolutions. Despite everybody not as interested in the design, I think they're all phenomenal. I think all the arts look really good. Like, my favorite Pokemon is Flareon, and I saw the card. I think it looks super sick. I've heard a lot of people don't really care so much for it, but I'm like, okay, well, I hope you don't care much for it, because that means the price of it is going to go down, and I can just go out and buy one. So I'm very excited for what's going to happen in January. It's just crazy that, like, all the items sold out within, like, hours of it releasing. Like, I heard the Pokemon Center ETB went out in, like, 10-ish hours. The mystery boxes sold out within less... No, I think it took, like, a couple of days for the mystery boxes to be sold out. But the booster bundles, those went out, like, almost instantly. I didn't have the time to... I didn't even have the time to pre-order those ones. So the only product that I'm probably not going to get is the booster bundle. But I'm excited for the binder collection specifically, because honestly, the Eevee binder looks so good. And with this shiny hunt, shiny Fennekin, it's like probably one of the better shiny starters. So I'm excited that we at least got one. That'll be the start of it. But I do quite enjoy playing the TCG. I used to play a lot of other card games, like, casually with my friends, but this is, like, the first card game where I've actually, like, tried to go deep into competing and such. So I'm hoping with the new set, I'm glad they released it on TCG Live so I can start playing with the new cards. So, gonna be playing a lot with those. What's going on, Izawadi? How you doing? We found one shiny Fennekin so far. We just need 2 more. Managed to get a shiny female Fennekin. Oh, I didn't even check the gender of mine. That's the wrong button. I'll let them all spawn in. Let me see what this one is. We can also see if it's marked. I need to move you... Not this way. This way. It's like here. This is a male. Is it marked? Not marked. Unfortunate. It's okay, we got 2 more. We got 2 more chances to find a female. If not, I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Yeah, a lot of the other starters, I think we've got a pretty good gender split. I don't think there's a starter we have that's like solidly like male or like solidly female. Majority of them are like rather split. But it'd be cool to find one shiny female at least. Add a bunch of variation. Ooh. Yeah, the only downside is I ran out of herbs, so we've got to rely on the academy meals, which isn't too bad. Because when we first started doing the shiny hunts, we relied only on the academy meals, and some of them worked. 1 in 8 chance for female. Well, let's see if we can get those odds. Get a female shiny Fennekin. Yeah, I think there's one starter. I don't remember which one it was, but there's one starter where we had like two female. Like people were freaking out. Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, there is a different percentage of getting females. The only benefit is that I'm lucky enough that we got an outbreak today, so that I can finally get more to spawn. Oh, I saw a gang of them, but they were all regular. It's a gang of them. And then a Magby. We did, however, try to like not really. I wouldn't say isolate hunt it, but we tried with like whatever left of our fire sandwich. It did try to do Fennekin earlier, like a couple weeks ago. We were shiny hunting. I think it was Tepig we were shiny hunting for, and then we finished it, and then immediately went here. And instead of finding a shiny Fennekin, we found a shiny Magby, and we found a shiny Magmar. Which is nice, considering that we're trying to shiny living deck, so... We're really trying to get more of any shiny. But today, since we have the Outbreak, we want to just prioritize Fennekin. Because I don't think we're ever going to find another Outbreak of shiny Fennekin. Yeah, I haven't seen an Outbreak for Fennekin, or no, this is the first Fennekin Outbreak. I haven't seen an Outbreak for Cyndaquil, Torchic, or Mudkip. Which Torchic we did an AFK hunt, so we have all those. At Cyndaquil, we tried to do whatever last of the better sandwich we did. Didn't find any. And I don't know if I saw something. Might have been a Litleo. But, what do you say? Mudkip, we also did a little bit with the last thing of our sandwich, and we got one Mudkip. So that line's already been, like, started, but not finished. So eventually we will need to go back and do that. Mudkip was a nice shiny. Nice small pink cute boy. It's quite the pain in the rear. Yeah, I feel like leveling in any game is just a long grind. Although in this game it's like, as if you're able to do like any of the Gengar raids, they gave out a lot of XP candies and a lot of rare candies. I did quite a bit, so I have a decent amount of leveling items. But I don't need a lot. I feel like a lot of the Pokemon that I have are already like higher level anyways. But we are going to need them for when we level up the starters. So I'm hoping... What day is it? Today's the 9th of November? I'm hoping that we can finish the starters within this month. And then we can have a large leveling party at the end of the month. Shee! Maxing out on all the candies. Yeah, I do not have that much. I didn't want to take too much time doing doing all the Gengar raids, so I pretty much just did a couple of them for a couple days. And I have like in the I'm assuming within like the 200s of each of the candies. Because I don't think I need that many. Alright, have fun messing up with your friend. Yeah, I think I only got like up to like 200 something for the candies. Regular Fennekin. Excuse me. Oh, happening. Whoa. Nope, that's just the background. Oh, we got 13 minutes and I'm hoping that we find at least 2 more. Yeah, I'm kind of sad that for the Halloween hunt, I didn't have enough time to get my favorite shiny ghost Pokemon. But we did finish Ghastly line and we got 2 Shuppets plus an extra one. So that was a little bit more exciting. that we got enough for those ones. But I can't wait to shiny hunt for Litwick so I can get shiny Chandelure. That's like my favorite shiny Pokemon that I've seen so far. A lot of Pokemon I haven't seen their shiny form, so I can't really judge them based on that. Aegislash, I've been prompted, is pretty cool. I saw that. It's also pretty sick. Ooh. Yeah, we got a lot of shinies to get through. Eventually, I also will need to move them all to Pokemon Home. That's where we gotta store our shiny living decks. And then when Legend Z to A comes out, we're gonna have to figure out how that goes. I'm hoping that it releases earlier in the year. Have I beaten Sword and Shield? I have. I'm pretty sure I beat Sword. What is that? That's happening. I'm pretty sure I beat Sword, but I didn't play like any of the post game. Oh no, I played some of the post game where I saw like the brothers and such, but I didn't get the Isle of Armor. Under Lincoln in Kabu's gym. Yeah, there's actually a spot in like the mountain of like the lake up there in Kitakami that you can kind of isolate hunt it, but there's also Duskull that spawn there, so it's like a double spawn. Duskull is pretty cool shiny hunt as well. So at some point, if I'm gonna shiny hunt for both of them, then we're just gonna do it up there. What did it say? Oh yeah, I didn't get Isle of Armor for Sword and Shield. I need to at some point get it, so that eventually when we have to do like the legendaries and the ultra beasts, we can get the shinies from that thing. Very hyped for ZA. That's what I'm saying. It feels like forever since Pokemon has released the game, and I'm just itching to play some new stuff. Like, I'm also excited that they're bringing Megas back. I really like the Mega evolutions of different Pokemon. I think, like, just having the designs of, like, newer Mega Pokemon is so cool. I wonder if they're going to introduce any new Pokemon, though. I'm wondering if they're going to expand the list of Pokemon, or if they're just going to bring back a lot of older ones into the game. I mean, I'm assuming that they're going to have more Mega Evolutions, but I also heard, I think it was like speculation, or it was a leak, I don't remember, that there was going to be a new Eevee form. I don't know. One of the people don't want to hear leaks. I don't know if this is a leak. I feel like it's all speculation though, because there was like years ago, I feel like it was all just fan concept, where they showed like different fan arts for the different evolution types. I thought those were pretty cool. But yeah, I haven't paid attention to like any actual leaks, like especially when like Nintendo put out that their system got hacked. I didn't really pay attention to any of it. So I still don't even know what's real and what could be fake. But some of the fan arts for the evolutions, a lot of the fan concepts are pretty cool. The only thing that I saw from the Nintendo hack was what Mudkip was gonna look like before it actually got released. Mainly because my friend's favorite Pokemon is Mudkip, and he sent it to us, and I was like, thank God we didn't get what initially it was supposed to be. I thought that was so funny. Whenever he brings it up or we get Mudkip, I'm like, what, you don't want Life Raft Rabbit? You don't want Floaty Rabbit as a starter? I think that would have been so funny. But yeah, I'm very excited for all of next year. It's just going to be good stuff coming out. Like for the Pokemon TCG, for the Pokemon video game. I'm wondering what all the new Pokemon are going to look like, if there are any. Either that, or are they... I wonder if they're just going to be like different variations of what we have now, like with when they did the Alolan Pokemon. They could also do that, just add a lot of variations. Yeah, I gotta wait for Pokemon Day again. I am very interested to see what starters are gonna put into the game. I've definitely been avoiding people talking about what are like speculated starters. Woo! But at the end of the day, it's like a lot of their videos is like speculation anyways. I haven't seen a video where it's like concrete evidence or like leaks that it's gonna be these Pokemon. So it's like, especially with majority like YouTube, it's like all in my recommended, since I watch a lot of like Pokemon stuff, it's like, oh yeah, this is all speculated starters. I'm like, okay. I mean, I guess you can try and guess, but I'd rather just wait till they actually announce something to be excited. So it's like, what happens if your speculation's wrong? Then you're just disappointed. I think that's like the big downside for all the people like trying to speculate what's going to be in the game and what's not going to be in the game. But I'm hoping they make shiny hunting easier in the next game. Like, I'd like to have like shiny sparkles in the screen, shiny volume when it sings, something to help me. Because a lot of the smaller Pokemon, I'm not looking forward to shiny hunting them, because I strain my eyes enough. And it seems like it's going to be very difficult, like especially going for like Joltik, Dynamo, Maushold. It's got like a slightly different shiny variation to it. I think Maushold just got like a different shirt on. Oh. Oh. But I'm hoping they give us some good stuff in the next game. I'd hate for them to like push back a game and then, you know, a lot of people are disappointed in the game and, you know, it's not very good and all this other kind of stuff, blah, 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 blah. But I've always just enjoyed Pokemon games anyway. More casually, though. This is the first game where I've actually played, like, majority of the post-game. Or, like, I'm still playing in the post-game. Four minutes left. Yeah, I'm confident that ZA is going to be very fun to play. I just hope it impacts it enough where playing a lot more in the post game in ZA is more fun than like. I hope they release a lot more for the post game. I mean, they're probably gonna like do more for the post game later on throughout the year. But I just hope that I feel like the main story game is probably gonna be fun. I'm just hoping what happened. Oh, it's another shiny. Let's go, Pokemon ZA talk. Wow. I really hope that the post game is gonna be super cool. I think that's like the downside of majority of Pokemon games that I play is that I'll play the main game and it's fun, but then it's like once I get to the post game, there's not a lot that I want to do. Oh, I didn't look at its gen or anything. I'm telling you, when you find the first shiny, that's when... Oh, I guess we're checking it now. It's a male. And it's got no mark. Well, we got one more chance for a shiny female Fennekin. Honestly, at this point, I just want to find 3. We got 2.5 minutes left on this in this academy meal, though. You see, it's like once you find the... It's come to a point where when you find the first shiny, it's just the floodgates open. More shinies are willing to appear. You just gotta find that first one. Yeah, I just hope the post game's fun. I hope they release a lot of content for it. Because I guess the question would be, what would they do after the game? I guess we'd have to wait for Pokemon Day, or I wonder when they're gonna release the game. That would be the question. Because I think Nintendo listed out that they're gonna put the Switch 2 in the first quarter of next year. But they never put a release date for Legend ZA yet. So I'm wondering, are they going to do it before Worlds, or if they're going to do it... They're going to announce when they're going to release it during Worlds. That's what I'd like to assume, because like a lot of the other Pokemon games like come out in November. I'm just wondering if they're going to... Oops. I'm just wondering if they're going to do anything like with Worlds on it. How many more starters do I need? I just need Cyndaquil and... Well, I need all 3 Paldean starters. For those, we got a Masuda method. But I need Cyndaquil and 2 more Mudkip. And then we're done. Once this meal is done, I can sort of gloss over what we need. We got 30 seconds left on this academy meal. No, those guys are orange. And give a lasting reset, and then we can admire the box. We're close. We just need one more Fennekin. Which honestly I thought was gonna take me a lot longer. But we already got 2. I don't want to jinx myself though. Knock on wood. The elusive Mudkip. We do have one Mudkip yet. We have a single Mudkip. But I haven't, like, dedicated enough time to try and hunt for it. Okay. That's not what I wanted to do. Well, I kind of... Well, I don't know. Look at the box. So, yeah. All these are shiny. So, yeah, we got 1 Mudkip. I need 2 more. And then I need to get Cyndaquil, which is probably going to be a big pain. I've tried to shiny hunt it with like 5 minutes in a sandwich, and it just didn't do anything. It didn't work. And yeah, we just need 1 more Fennekin. Once we get the Fennekin, then we need the 3 Paldean starters. And then we're done. Then we can start evolving these guys. So, I can actually, let's... Just gonna give a lasting look real quick. Okay. And hunted the Spoink. Got 2 shiny Spoink and a Grumpig. Nice. Extra shinies. Yeah, so in the DLC, they have increased the level of all the Pokemon in the area. So yeah, all the Pokemon in this area are like high level. And I think because like the savanna biome is like the first biome you go into, it's like the lowest level ones. Let me see. So yeah, it's savanna biome, savanna biome. Say like 55. This is probably the lowest you'll see. Polar biome 60s. Torchics in the polar biome 70s. Trico's mountain biome 60s. Mountain biome 60s. Coastal, what's the Pokemon? No, Bulbasaur's in the coastal biome. So yeah, they're all like 55 or higher. I think, yeah, the highest I've seen is like 70. Let's see. Oh, 71. So yeah, quite the high level in the DLC. I think because this is like the third DLC, Pokemon just expects you to have like a lot higher level Pokemon. 70 Torchic is pretty funny. Honestly, Torchic was a really easy hunt because we just sat there AFK while my Greninja was knocking him out, and I was just playing Pokemon TCG while I was doing it. But yeah, luckily at this point we have like a lot of different level 100 Pokemon, so it's quite easy to knock Pokemon out. The highest level Pokemon is 100. I know that there is a Magikarp in the mountain biome that you can catch at level 100. One day we will hunt for that Magikarp. Probably not soon though. Probably not soon. But other than that, I've never seen another level 100 Pokemon out here. That's the only level 100 that I know. Dandy. Alright, we just need one more Fennekin. If we find the Fennekin early, then we can see if we can find another one. Because the Mudkip and the Cyndaquil we need to isolate hunt. Because we don't have an outbreak, and these meals only really work for outbreaks. Nice. Expedition one day for the shiny level 100 Magikarp. Yeah, honestly, that's probably going to be a fun one to do. It's just in one spot, and then there's just like other Magikarp, so you have to hope that the one shiny Magikarp you find is the level 100 one. But yeah, I'm still working through my Violet game, so eventually once I finish that, then we're going to go into Paradox Pokemon. And then in January, with the new EV set coming out, we're going to do the evolutions during that time. So, I've got a lot of plans for like the next couple months when it comes to like shiny hunting. It's just a matter of I can finish all of them like on time and such. Because there's level 100 magic. I think once we hit like that level 100 Magikarp, then we gotta go like the Dunsparce. Find the elusive 3 segmented Dunsparce. I don't think I want to do Maushold just yet, because that's gonna probably take forever. Although apparently I was lucky enough where the first Maushold that I caught just turned into a 3-family Maushold, and I guess that's like a lower percentage one to find. If it was shiny, that would have made it a lot easier. But the only issue is I don't have a recording of it, so I might want to push myself to do it again anyways. But I'm hoping by the time that we finish the Paldean starters, I need to like mass produce eggs for that. But hopefully we can finish all those in a decent amount of time. And then we can have a big evolution party. I've got as many EXP crystals and rare candies to level them all up. So once the time happens, should be a fairly simple time. What was my original starter in this game? My original starter was Fuecoco. I'm a big fire type starter trainer. I think majority of the games that I played, I always chose a fire starter. I think the only time I didn't choose a fire starter was Fennekin and Tepig. But I think that's because I liked Oshawott and Froakie a little bit more. I like their final evolutions a lot. But in this game, I just love Fuecoco. I was tempted to do Sprigatito, because I like cats. But I've got lit in my fire cat. Grass kitty. Yeah, Sprigatito was like my second choice. It was a big... Are you normally that color? I guess. I never look at Pyroar, so I can know it just looked a little bit darker for me. Sprigatito was like my second choice. I was teetering between either of them, but I wanted to stay true to my fire typing, and I love Fuecoco so much. So I thought it was really cool. I think they did really well with all the starters in this generation. Quaxly's kind of questionable. I'm very indifferent about Quaxly. But Sprigatito, Fuecoco, it was neck and neck 50-50. You pick what starter I think is the cutest. Yeah, I will say Sprigatito is definitely cuter than Fuecoco. I kind of like Fuecoco's like head empty pose. Ooh. You get to this generation. First starter ever was total about. I'm first level 100 with Empoleon. Nice. That's really sick. Empoleon was also a really good starter. That was definitely a game where I was like, I wanted to have all three starters. So I got my friend to trade me the other two starters in the game, so I had all three starters while I was playing it, but I think I picked Chimchar as my main one. Or was it Torchic? No, it's either Chimchar or Torchic. Is it Torchic? No, I think it's Torchic. Torchic or Chimchar. Whatever the fire type was. I love the fire fighting types. It's raining in my game and it's making me lag. Oh no. I've honestly never played a game long enough to make a Pokemon level 100 until this game. And I don't remember which Pokemon I made level 100 first. The majority of the games that I used to play, I would just play I'd play the base story game and then I just drop it after. Oh, the rain, make it stop. It's still not as bad as the polar biome, but stop raining. My poor Fennekins are getting watered on. Yeah, I want to assume that Gallagher was my first level 100 ever. Especially playing the post game and doing like the 6-7 star raids. I think I made it level 100 before I did like the re-gym badge fights and then fighting the Nimona again. That's my assumption. So yeah, in a lot of the other games, like, there wasn't, I think for me, there wasn't, like, enough content for me to try and get all the way to level 100 for any of the Pokemon. Stop. They're fully competitive Pokemon. Azumarill. Azumarill's a really sweet Pokemon. Yeah, I think when I first started doing the Terra Raid battles in this game, that was like the first Pokemon I used for like majority of like my 6-7 star raids. Honestly worked out pretty well. I still occasionally use Azumarill. I switch off now between like Azumarill, Annihilate, and Clefable. Unless it's like a grass type or bug type thing, then I'll put my Skeledirge in. Then I'll spam all my fire moves. And what's your guys' first shiny Pokemon ever? I don't think I've caught any shiny Pokemon in any previous game. I think this is the first game I've caught a shiny Pokemon. Mainly because, one, I have bad memory and I don't remember any of my previous games. But I also never shiny hunted for Pokemon until this game. Weedle in Let's Go Eevee. I should really check my Let's Go file to see if there is a shiny Pokemon in there. Because currently, my very first shiny is sitting at Flamigo in this game. Just a full odds Flamigo. Which is funny, because like initially when I saw it, I thought it was just like a color variation that they had. I was like, oh, okay, so they have like Flamigos that are like darker pink, and then they have ones that are lighter pink. Nope, it's a shiny. No, shiny Fennekin. Yeah, I have my let's. We really slid on the water for that one. But I have my Let's Go filed on my old Switch, so I need to check to see if it's still accessible. So I don't think I played too much in that game. I think I pretty much just beat the game and then I stopped playing it. Or I beat the game and wasn't that the game where you can connect your Pokemon Go and get an item? I know there was a Pokemon game where you have to like get to a certain part and then you can get something that connects to your Pokemon Go. Yeah. That's a shiny Rhyhorn. Bap. You ain't getting past me. Well, it's not the Fennekin we're looking for, but it's a shiny. And we don't have one. Nice. We got a clay-looking Rhyhorn. I guess I'll save. Yeah, we have enough Academy meal to get another one. Copper Rhyhorn. Rhyhorn's been standing out in the savannah all day long. He's coppered himself. He got himself a nice tan. I appreciate when they like make further different colorations for other shiny Pokemon. Not like just a slight change. I feel like once we get to like those types of Pokemon, it's going to be a lot harder for me to try and tell. That's why I'm kind of glad we finished Ghastly. Ghastly, honestly, I thought was going to be a lot worse. than it was. But Gaslight itself, it was pretty easy to stick out. And we'll have the copper Rhyhorn oxidize. Just throw them out, let them oxidize. Alright. Hopefully we find a Fennekin, because I don't want to pay for another Academy meal. All these orange boys, all these orange Fennekins. Nope. That's kind of why I like the Academy meal, is because you can find like other shiny Pokemon just running around. You love Minecraft and Kirby? I love Kirby. Minecraft, I enjoy, but I'm also not very creative. I'm the type of person that likes going out and adventure into like dark caves and just running around slaying a bunch of mobs. So I enjoy Minecraft in like that aspect where you can like just traverse the caverns and just slay mobs. Yeah, I'm not too creative to like build a fort or anything. I'll build myself like a small like cave base, but it won't be anything like too big or extravagant. I also like collecting a lot of materials. Yeah, I like traversing the terrain more. I'll like fully just build myself like a small little starter house and then just put a bunch of chests inside. Either that, or I think it's cool when what the freak? I think it's cool when like people put up like tutorial videos on their builds. And they actually like have like all the block dimensions and such. That's the only way you'll get me to like make an actual like fancy house. And they play modded Minecraft. I mean, I feel like modded Minecraft's like the more fun way to play it. It adds like another dimension to the game. I forgot which one my friends and I did, but we used to... There was one where it was like... You have like a book that you can traverse around in a lot of different biomes, and you can complete like story quests. And like just hunt a bunch of bosses and stuff throughout the game. I thoroughly enjoyed that. I grinded so hard in that. I love doing like storyline quests and like fighting bosses, getting good loot, or getting any loot at all. Yeah, Minecraft combat's a lot of fun. I think when we played it, they weren't finished with it. Like they had like another section already built out, or like they had the ending part built out, but they didn't like implement any of the mobs or like bosses in it. So I actually finished all of it until I got to the ending part, and it's like there's a sign saying like, "Oh, we haven't finished building it. Oh, we're still in the works. Feel free to check up on our Discord and all that." I'm like, okay, well, whenever my friend wants to play, then I'll probably go back. Therefore, I don't remember what the mod was. I just know that there was like a couple of the bosses. So there was one where it's like in a maze, and there's like a serpent just like slithering around in the maze. That one I kind of cheesed because I stood up on the wall and I used a bow. There was also a mushroom cow minotaur, which I also cheesed. That's Twilight Forest. Okay. So yeah, I enjoyed playing that one. It was funny because yeah, the mushroom minotaur one, it was too tall to try and break out of the gate, so I cheesed that one as well. But it was always so cool because like there's like different bosses, you have different areas where you can traverse around. It's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. The only other game that I do like to play, so I am pretty competitive, right? I used to play a lot of League of Legends. I used to play a lot of Apex Legends. I've kind of just started playing them more casually now. But I also love Mario games. Specifically Mario Party games. I love a lot just because I love minigames. And then Mario 64. I used to speedrun a little bit. I wasn't very good. I wasn't too good. But I did do 16 star for Super Mario 64. I even got myself a Japanese Nintendo, a Japanese N64. It's so cool how in Japan they have like a lot of old systems that are like in almost perfect working condition. Like it's crazy. I found my old Game Boy Color when I was young, and my old copy of Red version, it no longer works. In the book part, but once you mentioned Explorer and bosses, the snake, yeah. So yeah, I think there was like a lot of other bosses and like achievements that he added into like the mod. Or there was a lot of other questing, because there was also an area where you can like TP to like this bluish land, and then there was another one where if you found a mirror you can TP to like a full-on purple area. And they also had their own bosses in that thing. But it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. It's just unfortunate, like, you know, since, like, we have to adult and full work and stuff, then we have to... no time. The final boss is still not ready? Aw, that's unfortunate. So yeah, it took me a while to get, like, up to the final boss area. But yeah, I got up to the final boss and I just saw the sign sitting there. I'm like, oh, it's not done. Unfortunate. Yeah, I wish that there was like a different one. Mod was made 10 years ago. I don't think it's gonna get finished. Something tells me it's not gonna get finished. I don't know. There's not like many adventure RPG games that sort of like give me that same fix, you know? Like I used to play WoW, but after a while it just became boring. But I feel like that's like with a lot of games. Is that like after a set amount of, after like a long time of playing the game, it just sort of falls out of favor, I should say. Yeah, I guess that's the same like with League and Apex for me right now. It's like I don't really touch those games anymore. Well, I play League whenever my friends want me to play. But I don't really play Apex anymore. I only really played when they just to do dailies. Like right now, I pretty much just do Pokemon almost all day, every day. But it's like a mixture of Pokemon TCG and the VGC. So I mostly do a lot of the Pokemon TCG, which I thoroughly enjoyed. But I enjoy card games in general. Because we used to play a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! And we played Card Fight Vanguard back when it like first released. But eventually our cards became obsolete and we didn't really want to buy new ones. So we sort of stopped playing both of them. Well, I stopped playing both of them. But then I picked up Pokemon. And honestly, I've been thoroughly enjoying it. I'm enjoying it so much I've been willing to go to a local card shop and play. Which is nice because it's like 15 minutes away from like my workplace. Oh, Fennekin. I need you to be shiny already. I need this Fennekin to be shiny so I can end stream and start recording more pack openings. So I've got a booster box and an ETB of Surging Sparks sitting right next to me that are just waiting to be opened. Caesar. I really, really want to get it open. I don't know. I really like what Pokemon's been doing with their illustrations and such. I feel like it's always improving. They always look super sick. There are some cards which I'm like, I don't know who's been expecting you, but I'm sure there's some niche person out there that's like, I love this art card. But a lot of the like the popular ones look super good. Right on, right on. Fennekin. I'm really interested to see what new games come out in the future. There hasn't been like any new games that I've really taken to besides Legends ZA. But I don't think Legends ZA is going to be a game where I'm like constantly playing it 24/7. It could be a game where I'm constantly playing it 24/7. But I kind of want to have a little bit more variety. Like I used to play WoW. But it sucks because it's like you have to do like a subscription service every month to like, and if you don't play like in a month, then it's like a waste of money. I thought about Black Ops 6 as well. But I'm also like baited out of Call of Duty games as well. I'd probably only really play Call of Duty for like the story. And that's probably it. I really enjoyed playing Warzone though. Back when my old job, we used to play all the time. We got 3 minutes. Fennekin, please show up in the next 3 minutes. My cards are asking you to show up so they can be opened. And again, we only really got like level 1 shiny. Only level 1 shiny increase. That's a regular orange one, I think. I also still need to clean my room. Got boxes everywhere. Any shiny Fennekins? Yeah, I'm gonna need to look up how to do Cyndaquil, because Cyndaquil is gonna be the next rough one. No. Wonder if I have a pack in Pokemon Pocket. Nope. See if I have a pack in Pokemon Pocket. I do not. I have 4 hours till my next pack. Ay, ay, ay. Lots of time, lots of time, lots of time. Oh, I'm turning to that one. I think I'm interested to see what games are gonna come out. Dang. Oh, we're out of sandwich already. We're out of meal already. Just gonna do a last search and then we'll need to do another academy meal. Because we found a Rhyhorn that we're keeping. Okay. Ugh. Oh. Holy Spitfire Batman. Okay. Huh. Got 4 hours to my next pack. I can wonder pick for a Chansey. Didn't get it. Okay, what? This. If we find the shiny, this will be the last meal of the day. If we don't, then we just gotta reset and try again. I guess I can already start to clean up this area for when I got it for later. Later. Onwards and outwards. And Pop. Wonder if there's gonna be any newer Mario game. I want them to bring Mario. No, I want them to bring the original Luigi's Mansion to the Switch. I really enjoyed it so much. Luigi's Mansion, the original one, is like my favorite game. It's super cool. All the bosses in the game have like their own individuality to them. I just ran into a regular Fennekin. Yeah, I wish that they brought the original Luigi's Mansion to the Switch. Just because that's like the one game where I really miss playing it. Or that's like the one story game where I really miss playing it. I don't typically play a lot of single player story games. Then again, it's like a lot of story single player games like console, and I don't really play on consoles. I feel like the GameCube and the N64. Nope. Orange. Come on, Fennekin, give me one more shiny. Nope. Are you shiny? Nope. Poor little Happiny. I always feel like Happiny is also one where it's like lightly color different. So I need to check my desktop and see what other games I have that I could play. Da, 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 da. Da, da. Lot of regular Fennekins. And shiny. This might take a while. Actually, I should see what they have on their expanded pack for their like online thing. I think there was a a lot of N64 games brought to the Switch. So I'm wondering if they brought... I just had the game in my head and I forgot what it was. Not Luigi's Mansion, but... Oh, what was it? Mario... Paper Mario. So I know they remade the Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. And I also enjoyed that game. I think there was also a Paper Mario before that one. Like the original Paper Mario. I never really played. But I remember having the game. Man, I'm just really in the mood to play a lot of nostalgic games. But first I want to open up these cards. Oh, because unfortunately all the locals like around my area don't... They didn't have this stuff available until the actual release date. And I was just watching people open all of their stuff on like the Monday or like a couple weeks before actual release. I just want a Latios CX. I want the special art Lysias appeal. Approval? Appeal. I don't remember which one it was. And the Alolan Executor is kind of a troll, but honestly, it is a sick card. I did not see you, Fennekin. You blended in with Mother Nature herself. I wish I was like a little bit more creative so I can have a better time in Minecraft. I also wish there was like another game like WoW. Kinda. I don't know. I think it's like since I work all the time, I don't have a lot of time to invest outside of shiny hunting. So at least with shiny hunting, it's like I'm trying to achieve a further goal of creating a shiny living dex. So I think that's why I'm able to dedicate a lot of time for it, is because it's like there's a goal at the end of the tunnel. Whereas like a lot of the other games, it's like I'm just playing it just to pass the time, I guess. I don't know. Got 21 minutes in the sandwich. Time is moving slow. I'm ready for a nap. If we don't catch it fast enough, it's going to turn into a I'm ready for a sleep. I'll lean back. Oh. Relax a bit. Pray to something, we find something. Orange, 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 orange. I wish I could use cut to cut these bushes, because sometimes all these guys are just hiding in the bush. Oh, please don't anything else be shiny. I don't have the blueberry points to try and catch anything else. And then eventually we're also able to go back and do Mudkip. What's going on, Vader? I believe that's 9? Vader to the 9. How you doing? We need one more Fennekin. We've got 2. Ah! I've also got no more Urban Mystica. And we're relying on the Academy Meal with the level 1 shiny. So far, we used our last Urban Mystica to get the first one. And then we used Academy Meal to find the second one. And we also have found a shiny Rhyhorn. Yes. Yeah, the Rhyhorn. I'm doing alright. I'm a little bit sick, but I'm pretty chillin'. I'm excited that we finally got a Fennekin Outbreak so that I can actually do this. Because it's like almost impossible to isolate hunt it. But I've also got the current release set of Surging Sparks for Pokemon TCG sitting right next to me. That once we finish this, I'm going to open and record about it. But I've already like started opening up some Surging Sparks. I already created a video that I released like this morning or something. With like my first booster box and ETB of it. Honestly, this set is super cool. And this shiny Fennekin is even cooler right here. Let's see it. Give it a sec, it'll spawn. Nope, that's a regular one. Okay. Oh, there it is! I was right! Kind of. It was just delayed. I needed to give Fennekin some time. Oh. I am now doing fantastic. We're done with Fennekin. Let's go. Honestly, it took a lot less time than I thought it would. But we're gonna use the rest of this Academy Meal to see if we can find more. Okay, we're gonna save. There it is. I'm gonna move Rhyhorn over here. There it is, boys. All of them are male, but that's okay. We just got shiny Fennekins. This box is now fully complete. Now we're missing Mudkip, Cyndaquil, and then the 3 Paldean starters. Alright, let's see if we can find any more Fennekin. We've got 15 minutes left in the sandwich. Yeah, unfortunately, I guess you came at the tail end of the stream. But I need to eventually get some more Herba Mystica, so... And I need to clear my room. And I need to open these cards. So there's going to be a lot of stuff happening outside of stream after I'm done with this. But yeah, anything that we catch is extra. Whenever we hit like a... I guess a subscriber follower goal, we'll probably just give away. I've got a bunch of extra other starters that I caught. But once we hit those marks, then... Which starter is next? I don't know. I have to decide if I'm either going to do Cyndaquil next or if I'm going to finish Mudkip. I think it's going to depend on... yeah, I guess it'll depend on what herbs I get. Because yeah, those are the last two that I need before we just need to do Masuda method egg hunting strats for the current Paldean starters. So depending on which one I feel, I guess we can either do Mudkip or we can do Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil is going to be considerably harder, so it could be Mudkip next, but we only need 2 more of those. And they both might be done on the same day. I don't know. It's gonna be dependent on how Monday goes. So I almost want to think it's gonna be well, let's see. We could probably do Cyndaquil on Monday. Hopefully finish. And then we can do Mudkip on Thursday. So that way I can spend part of Thursday and Friday racking up eggs to do the Masuda method on Saturday. What's this weekend? I don't think there's anything. Interesting. Yeah, so I guess for Monday, we're probably going to do Cyndaquil. I'm going to spend some time tomorrow looking up the best way to shiny hunt for it, because I know there's a method in that cave, and I just have to figure out what's the best method to hunt it. Honestly, both of them are kind of like AFK hunts, because there's like an AFK spot where you can sit for Cyndaquil and an AFK spot you can sit for Mudkip. So we could play TCG while we do that. I don't know. We'll see what happens during the week, though. 12 minutes left. Oh, now that I caught it, I'm less tired for some reason. Yeah, once we catch all the shinies, we're gonna have a big evolution party. Well, then we also need to do the Paldean starters. So once we hatch the lasting starters, then we'll have a big evolution party. I'm just excited that we're finally almost done with all the starters. I also need to make sure I finish my copy of Violet so that I can get into the Area 0. Because after the starters, we are going to go into the Paradox Pokemon. Oof. And I'll probably start with the at least for those ones, it'll be easier since we only need to hunt 1 instead of 3. Yeah, we also took like a break during Halloween. We took a break to catch the Ghastly and Shuppet. So we do have like a variety of shinies that we have. And then eventually I'll need to transfer them to Pokemon Home so that we can inch towards finishing the shiny living dex. And then I don't know where, well, we've got starters, Paradox Pokemon, Evolutions, once the next TCG set comes out. We're going to be doing Evolutions during that time. And then it's just going to be a guessing game after that, I guess. Don't know what we're going to have to. There's not a very good grouping of Pokemon that we can do. I mean, realistically, we could just do like a bunch of Outbreak hunts. And I wouldn't be opposed to that because we need like one of everything. It's just going to vary on what we're going to be hunting. That's right. And my friend Leo, he wants to do another race of some sort. So, I'm probably going to do another race with him. But he said he's not free till like December, so we got a lot of time. I ain't worried about that. I ain't worried about that. 8 minutes. I don't know why I got excited, but that dearly. I thought something about it looked shiny, but no, I had the yellow flower. Well, that's right. We need to do like the harder shinies to see, like the no, not the Maushold, the Tynamo, the Joltik, all the small boy shinies. No, it's orange. Almost got debated by motion blur. Eggs. We got a couple minutes left. Fennekin, can you produce me one extra shiny? Can you produce one extra Fennekin? Six minutes, Fennekin! In your head. Hey, hey. We're almost done with this. I'm pretty much just counting down till I can open the cards next to me. Because they came in this morning, or they came in right before I started stream. At least I noticed that they came in right before stream. Wallaby! Checking every minute so we can open up the cards. Honestly, I feel pretty lucky that we even found a Fennekin Outbreak. It took us forever just to find this first one. And we found 3 shinies in less than 3.5 hours. That's better odds than probably Piplup when we last did it. Probably a lot faster than... Oh, probably a lot faster than Snivy when we tried doing it. So, the hardest part about Fennekin is finding the Outbreak. And making sure that you have enough Herb and Mystica to make a sandwich. It was rough in the beginning. We didn't have enough material to make any sandwich. Well, we had enough to make one sandwich, but I didn't want to waste it in the beginning. I don't want to use the rest of this academy meal, just not trying to find stuff. I want to be sure we use everything that we have going. Fennekin. I actually wouldn't mind any other shiny in this area as well. We can use another Rhyhorn. We currently have 1. Got a minute 30. I also haven't found shiny Execute either. We have plenty of areas where we search around Execute, but no Execute themselves. God, I can only imagine how long this YouTube video is gonna be. Oh. 7 seconds. The last bit of spawns. No extra shiny. I'll give a picnic reset for the culture. That's my box. Oh, let me check the box. Looking good, looking good, looking fresh. Fresh and good. Let's do a final picnic reset for Fennekin. And then we'll sort of outro it, see if we can find anything else. Drop a quick save. And let them spawn in. Alright, guys. So that has been Fennekin. We did manage to get 3. So we fully completed the line. Next, we're probably going to do Cynical next, honestly. We're probably going to do Cynical on Monday. And then Mudkip, we're going to finish off on Thursday. So that's Saturday, we can start doing some egg hunting. Well, if we finish Cynical fast enough, we can do Monday. But that'll be all from me. Oh, my back is killing me. But anyways, I will be ending the stream today. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. And I hope you guys enjoy yourselves. I'm just saying the same thing over again. But yeah. See you guys on the next stream for